Audio, is the audio working? I'll check again. Is the audio working? I think it is. Yep. Load game, load. We want to do Eli Corp, not Chill Corp. It's Chill Corp. No, but I think the YouTube series is called Chill Series. Videos. Yes, the series is called Chill Series. The series is called Chill Series. The YouTube series, but the save is called Chill Corp. Aye. Naming. How consistent. Um, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, start playing. Today is a quarter. Audio working? Yeah. Immediately get in to see if we get any new vehicles in 1895. It's possible. I'm not sure. No new vehicles. Okay, we're gonna start with some. So that's already running. Um, there. Oh, there. Guess I could have that and that. Yeah, we're gonna start. Um, we're gonna continue playing. Actually, you know what? Nah. Uh, I want maybe um how long is the distance? Ooh. Yeah, we will do this. This may be the straightest train line on the map, aside from the really short. Despite it not being that long, these will be able to pour it. The entire track is 120. This is genuinely silly. Uh, I'm four. We're just gonna get that to there. And then pause because I need to pause it. We want to have this pull in. We use this one, don't we? Just gonna make sure something. I definitely used. Oh no, there's only one type. I only used oil, so I did get them all right. Just go. Wow, wow. How blind am I? Anyways, anyways, F S road cargo um goods G O. Oh, correction, it's actually BRGO because it's got two cargoes. We're just doing we're doing a lot of line renaming. Then this is GL. What's Rixmoor? RM. So it'll be GL R M, heavy, rail, cargo, BR, I think. Line 33. This is gonna be and road cargo BR. Audio working? Yeah. Um, one check. What's the first letter again? Yeah. Santos, ring. Santos. So it's gonna be. This is a long one. WY to one Wyndham Station and then FS. FS. Heavy rail cargo. I CL. I can't remember what car it is. Iron is IO, not IR, and coal is CL. No. Uh, yeah, we problem with that. How is that? Oh yeah, it makes sense. How is that Sandhurst, not Wyndham? You know what? I'm gonna measure it from centre. I was about to edge of Wyndham, like 1700 meters. Oh, it is closer. But this is obviously much nearer to Wyndham. I think it's just coincident with the town stops about there, but anyways, haven't finished on a nice number. This is WI. What's Wells next to C? WS. W WS heavy rail cargo crude oil. Oh, I should probably check what actual oil is. Oh, it's just O. You know what? We're gonna fix that. Oil is OL because they all need. It's obviously I can't be decisive. That one, that's man service. Then that one. What will look at that a second. Uh, that will need to be known. Oh, L. This is gonna be WS heavy rail cargo OL. This is WYFS road cargo SB steel beams. I think is what I've called it. What was this? Wells WSFS. What's the next? What's heavy rail cargo plastic UPL. I'm sure we have PL. No, I don't think we do. I don't think we have any kind of PL aside from plastics. I might have to fix this if we get some duplicate lines. But I mean, the code is so complex that we're unlikely to get any duplicate lines. This is F S F S H R C O. And if there is some inconsistency, I can just fix it. There's so little inconsistency. This is what's Skipton again? Is it SK? Yes, it is. SK Road Cargo Lot. There we go. Now, I still have 4 lines to rename, but I'm probably not going to rename any this episode because I might rename at the very end of the episode, but I'm currently busy. Is this town is Wells like to see growing? Yeah. How's the population been doing recently? That's you can see I spent a bunch. You can see my value did stop increasing as much, but it didn't. Population, it's been iffy. Ooh. So what's it? We send 4 into 1. This still only has 1 food. Using that one, using that one, using that. We're using all of them, but we aren't. You know what? How long is the distance? It's less than 2,000 meters. And we already have. Just measure it from here. This isn't obviously exact, but like 900 and it's about a kilometer. Is it less than a kilometer? So it's gonna be really. To be fair, it's quite straight, so it should probably work well. There, there. How many do we have running on here? Oh, okay, I definitely need to reset by 1. There we go, exactly 200. 18. So we will just start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Start with 9 to set on this line. Oh, okay, we're just gonna wait a second. Ooh. Tenuila. Oh, that's gonna be very complex to set up. But we are just gonna very quickly start with what I'm just doing. Set. And then that's only at 40. Anyways, I was going to look at the 10 wheeler. I feel like I'm probably not gonna run this passenger line. Oh, cargo line, I mean, this can carry that good. Let's carry that. Oh no, it can't. So it's actually just a worse for power. But I mean, compared to this, I think it's more powerful, isn't it? Oh, for sure it is. This is also way too quick for efficient cargo service, but for passenger service, this is nearly perfect. Um, but there is one thing we need to modify: bridges, because these bridges can only get up to 90, which is going to be fine for the cargo services. But actually, for the passenger ones, it's currently going to be fine. We're going to sort by uh, passenger. There we go. So I can go up. Start with. We are actually going to continue playing. Is it mediocre? Still mediocre, but no, should be the problem. No, I mean, it can currently, we are only improving the speed by 5 kilometers an hour, but we're improving power as well, which is the main thing. And it's still like 20 kilometers an hour faster than you could get using the, you know what, we're just gonna start the time. Anyway, there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting. This episode, I have equivalent fully replaced these trains already. Because needs to be renewed. I might rename some of the very end. So we have all our lines renamed. How did these get max speed? Whoa. Oh. It's always like two very filled up trains, one filled up train, and one half filled. Look, look. Oh, this does feel really quick. Now, technically, this would be a limiter if we were just running the locomotive, but we're not, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. We hit 80 kilometers an hour. Fully loaded passenger train. It's definitely not particularly powerful locomotive. Now, there is an achievement for if you have a train running before 1900, if you keep it in service. I could go for that today. Yeah, I could try and set that up. But I'm really thinking that's a. I guess this will qualify. Yeah, we're doing it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have two completely new passenger stations, so it looks nice. Uh, like 80, maybe like 80. Literally gonna be like this. I'm gonna give it a. Yeah, I want it to be able to go very quick, so. Uh, there we go. And we have to keep an exact train running. So what training model are we gonna use? We're gonna buy this. We might use this just so it's nice and quick. Uh, what's the exact achievement? Achievements. Uh, we'll have it like. Actually, no, just so I don't get confused, we'll run this. I really like it. Using the others passenger like to do all the things. Like, we'll have this point too. Now I realise that we did not need anywhere near this much time. Because this isn't able to get that quick, so reasonably. I still want it to get up to max speed it can get, but that's not that quick, so. There, there, there. No, I don't know how I'll name this. This might just stay a non. I got my main save, Buffett Inc. I should probably add a second stuff. You know what? We won't run that. We'll yeah, 1870s train. Nah, that's too powerful. And it also really does not look important. Here we go. We're running this train. Who cares about actually functional lines? Man, who actually cares about it? Why is it so? I guess the edge of the map goes out. I think on average, this is one of the highest up trains. I don't think can I bring it to the station? Yeah, but then it would be smaller than a train. Genuinely embarrassing. I think I'll see how this is. Look, it can't even get up to full speed. That's ridiculous. It has a whole 300 meters of track now. It has a whole 580 meters of track. Actually, it has like, yeah, probably. Because it doesn't start the ceremony. Oh, there we go. It went up speed that way. We're, I think maybe it just varies. Oh, it's because it goes uphill one way. Look, this station's at 75, and this is only at 70. Still, it's ridiculous. These birds are very confused. They're like, why is there a random train line? Any other achievements I can go for? Well, do most rare. That I honestly, I'm surprised. What's our monthly maintenance got? Like 5. Oh, we're nowhere near that. This is the same, but could reach that though. Don't have 1,100 kilometers of railway tunnel. 400 kilometers of track. How far off am I? I can't be too far off, right? We're just going to assume these are meters. Uh, that'll give us 300k, and it's 400k, so we're actually not that far up. I could just set up so much fake that. That you can get. Not too hard. I haven't got the right map for that. I'm honestly surprised I don't have that. That, I might do that. We will do that. We're trying to get that. We won't get that. Those, a lot of them I might. I mean, I've set this up, but I probably won't reach year 2000. To be fair, I might stop at 49 out of 61. And still, Alexa, what's 49 over 61 as a percentage?
0.8033 as a percentage is 80.33%.
Just want to make sure. Alexa, what is 49 over 61 in percentage?
0.8033 as a percentage is 80.33%.
Okay, so I have about 80% of the achievements, which I mean is decent. It's over 3/4, probably about as hard as I'm going to get for most games. And I probably won't unlock another achievement. The only one I might get is Trans-Siberian Railway. I could continue playing. I have a very, very silly idea. That's got to be about 200 meters in the sky. How high up is this? You know what? We can probably just count the contours. Okay. At 100, it gets. Yeah, it gets one level of green for each 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. Nah, that's a silly idea. We'll do it a few episodes away. That's a really, really silly idea. I might be able to get that though. Big spend. You know, there is my other save. I might do that just to get that. No country road trade. Dude, I do feel like I am reaching like the end, and I've still got like I can see my stats. I have played this game. I got it in about early 2023, and I've been playing on this account since then. I've always been playing on this game because I switched accounts at the end of 2022 for technical reasons. And but I only got this game in like April 2023, and but I've known about the game since at latest December of 2021, latest, and earliest is December of 2020. Sometime I think in December, sometime in 2021 I learned about the game. You know what? But I have only been playing it since it came out on console, and I have 34 days. That is insane. Not many people have 34. I'm losing so much money. Why am I losing so much money? Oh no, it's from buying stuff. We got at the highest population ever. I do want to. Oh, I just hit. We'll just check. I don't think I got anything, but I might have not been able to see if I got. Good. Actually, meh. Haven't got anything yet. Don't think I've got any boats. I should be able to memorize what boats I get. No, 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 no. Wonder if I'll get anything in like 1898. Trams is the last thing. A Russian tram since 1882. So I haven't got a Russian tram in 15 years. You do get very, very few trams. Why? Are they all? They're all full. You know what? We're adding a fourth train. And even if like yeah, because this stop both ways have over 90 people. Here it's going to be all going one direction, isn't it? Yeah, very, very few people want to go to Whittam. I mean, Whittam is getting busier, but it's not like that big. Tools. I do think. I mean, we can. 120, 250. We are just gonna add another 380, 390. We're then gonna add. I just really, really want to. I'm just gonna check it is limiting. Yeah, it is limiting size. And then for the truck, we're gonna double the amount of trucks running. 4. I want to increase the amount of tools being delivered. Might increase mission salary, but it shouldn't be too much of a time. I have a very silly idea I'm going to use. This should completely eliminate emissions if it works. Here we go. We will just add a small road for one connection and we will just that is an unfortunate place to get stuck. There. There we go. That should massively decrease emissions because I don't think they can emit if we change it to current. They can't emit when underground, but also, oh, I've massively messed the rates up. They should fix itself. They can't, they can't emit when they're underground. This is such a genius idea. I'm gonna use that somewhere other places. Where else do I have a train run unnecessarily through urban areas? This is actually like a really easy idea. I don't know why. We're already using it there to an extent. Probably not as much as we could though. I mean, it's not too bad. Um, that's bad, but that's not even that merit. Uh, that gets bad next to the town, but mind you, yeah, I'm a bit sorry. That gets closed. Should be fine then. We can't put boats in a tunnel. That's an amazing quote. We can't put boats in a tunnel. Now that gets closed. You look at combines because it's actually the bus that's the emission problem. We'll change it to average so we got a better idea. Luckily, we haven't got too many cargo lines to in the towns. Ooh, I mean that's already kind of going in the tunnel. Uh, we've already got tunnels, but that's for spatial reasons, not mission reasons. I don't think. Ooh, I guess we know this much. Oh, you can definitely see. Yeah, we've done that. Oh, there are trucks obviously. I don't. Ooh, this this one we can send it through a tunnel. Also, it slows it down. So what we're gonna do is this. There. Hopefully this ditched current. Yeah, because these can't emit when underground. Oh, there's another one saved. Uh, it's fine. Average. It's fine. It wasn't hit too much. Which one? You know what? See if I can put this in a tunnel. I can't just bulldoze the entire bridge annoyingly. We're just trying to, and then we can put this in a tunnel. That will also solve some of the speed problems. Ooh, it's going to slightly fix it over here, which isn't too much of a problem, but it might be a problem eventually. So, luckily, we've managed to avoid the town. You know what? We will just put this into a tunnel. That's the mistake of misclicking. That. There we go. If I select average, it should start to go down. This might even go down. We'll see it this as well. It should think about going down. It might take a while. Anyways, what are we doing? I'll tunnel here. How's that? Oh yeah, that just about avoids it. I mean, that looks really close, but it does avoid it. There we go. Oh, this is starting to slow down as well. So what we will do is we will just um hopefully that will distinguish time. Average. Hopefully this will. Yeah, and especially now because now it's starting to. Yeah, just trying to see if it goes down. What? It just went down by one? Average? Current is 50. It's in the 50s. The average is still in the 70s though, so it should drop though. And another important one is here. Current 57. I've not seen it go above 68 yet. Hopefully that will certainly drop the emissions there. What's about here? Still go down by one. Current is in the 50s. I haven't seen it go above 50. I think non-background is about 50, is about 30, so this isn't bad. This is about as bad as like pound here on, which is mostly fine, but you do get the occasional car pass. It's dropping. How much? This was about 68, 64. There we go. This really helped, and I think oh that didn't matter because it wasn't really how to drop the emissions. I guess probably not that bad. I don't really see that many other horribly emitting lines near towns. Uh, I think that's annoying if it's on the other side of the map, so it should be okay. Uh, have we kind of fixed this? What's completely no emission? It does get down to 0. But like this is at 20. This it is possible to get down to 0. I don't know if it's physically possible to get 0 in a town. I forgot. Uh, that. A Wyndham would probably be the one to do. We will just, for many, many reasons, put this into a tunnel. I say many, there's like a couple reasons. It's so I can hopefully reduce emissions. I do not have a room to put that into a tunnel. There, 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 there. There, 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 there. There, 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 there. There, there. That, 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 that. Let me tell. Hopefully that'll fix itself. Oh, I. It's a very silly idea. Okay, the perfect idea. Oh, we'll just let's move it out. But we're still gonna keep a hill. Hell yeah. We're just gonna give it a very quick smooth. That really reduces the problem. Because that should, if I just take the average here, it's currently 62. Hopefully that will be reduced. 62. Uh, you know what? We'll have a look at this. Average is 9. Oh, I didn't even notice. We entered a new year. New passenger boat. Don't think we have any passenger boat lines. I think that's about it. I'm 90% sure it is. Yeah. Ooh, it can carry some stuff. All grain. Hmm. Nah, it's gonna be. I'm not sure. Nah, you know what? I'll try. Oh, this still uses small boats, so actually there's like no point. Or use. Uh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways, ooh, just full. Yay. How much do we earn when this drops off? 2 million. From a train carrying 125. What? Sure. Generate. Now this is a road. It doesn't actually. Oh, ooh. Oh, that is cool. 80, going 80 into the station. So that's at 98, 98, 47, 98. Still free at number 4. There's so many people want to use this. I mean, it's just partial, it's this line. Just want to check something. Top speed stays at 120. When we upgrade it, we'll probably modify it something. Nearly done. We're nearly done with the last episode. The last, oh yeah, we're nearly out to the 1800s. The weird feeling it's changed. So we might, we'll probably have we might have another episode. I mean, they still haven't put, to my knowledge, they still haven't put. Oh, why is it so far behind? Yeah. We're only done with our last. I was gonna check. Hmm, there we go. Just making sure something. Just subscribing to Channel Fever on this account so I can check it. They still haven't put an announcement trailer out. So it turns out we if the announcement trailer and the last and it's actually released or released they still haven't released it out. If released it turns out to be really far off, we might have another episode of this series. We might get into the 1900s. But it's possible. I don't know if it's likely or not. It really is a coin flip if it's gonna. I mean, it could be announced. Could a trailer could drop in an hour. The restate. I was checking it compared to Transfer Review 2. The infrastructure thing was the last thing of Transfer Review 2, and it's the last thing. This one, the first look at infrastructure, and we haven't had anything in like 2 months. So I reckon it's coming. This is a crackpot for it. I reckon it's check. Yeah, I reckon the next video on it. I can't. I can't. I'm not sure, but I reckon the next video on it will be a release date trailer. But I mean, it's been a while. The last one released very late into December, but obviously that happened. Obviously, that's I don't think that's happening. That'll be very weird the way they announced it like over a year before. I think it's already been a longer gap between the announcement trailer and the release trailer than Transport Fever 2. But obviously, Transport Fever 2. I think Transport Fever 2 went moderately. I mean, obviously, I'd heard of it. I hadn't heard of Transport Fever original. I mean, it helped. It released in December of 2019. I'm not naming a specific event, but we all know we all know exactly why. One of the reasons this game got popular. Good release date. Just a bit late. Everyone then had a bunch of time. So yeah. Plus, I think it's Transport Fever wasn't a particularly popular game. There must have been created, but I think Transport Fever 2 is done way better at commercial and stuff, which is probably why Transport Fever 3 has taken 6 years at least to release. 6 years like minimum. It might if it releases obviously in the end of December 7. Should be insane. The gap between the first two games was 5 to 6. It can't be more than 6 years because first one released in 2014 and the second one released 2019 and the last one released at the very end of 2019 and we still haven't got this one couple months into 2026. We have got release date and stuff. I thought they just cancelled it and they were never going to make a third game, which honestly I wouldn't be too angry about. But it turns out they were planning to make a game the whole time. So I guess it made sense. They were releasing updates, but I thought, they're just gonna keep doing small updates every few months. To be fair, the modding was like the last sign. Like I should have realized. Oh, they're adding mods to add this game's lifespan because they're working on another game, but I didn't. I thought they were like, they can't be bothered to add anything more for the foreseeable future, so they're adding mods. To be fair, to Xbox that is. I think that's the most major update this game has ever had. This game isn't particularly a live service game. Yeah, it's a live service game like Minecraft, where it has constant updates. Oh, that's beautiful. The game it was released in a fully, or it used, from what I work out, it released in a nearly fully polished state, and it's had a couple of major changes in the last 6 years. Oh. It's possible that Chapter 3 got delayed because of foreseen events during the 2020s. And I'm seeing the community's reaction because it took a couple of years. Games generally spread across 2020 and 2021. I mean that's from my experience, but I've only heard of Transfer Fever original because of Transfer Fever 2, and I probably would have never heard about it. But it's possible that I was just not in the right communities at the right time. Possible I just wasn't watching the kind of content that was, but I think YouTube had obviously grown between those times. So that's a oh yeah, this I mean this almost works because of nah, it will. It's almost works. It's not particularly quick, but it's almost alright. Uh, yeah, I've not even I'm not even been live streaming. Oh, I've just been live streaming for just over an hour. We're nearly at the end. This turns out this series is. You know what? We'll do some renaming. We'll do it. You know what? We'll do it the next in-game year. I just haven't paused the game enough. This is definitely gonna be a shorter series. Maybe a third episode. Nah, but I think a decade's long enough. One of episode 8, which is the most recent to come out, was only 6 years, but it was 49 minutes because the amount of work I did. I mean, this episode, what have I done? I've done the oil, log, and that, and then this little thing. So 60 lines over 2 streams. Yeah, there's still 6 lines there. It's not nothing. We will just start with a number 2 on this line. And we have also got a bunch of new vehicles as well and prepared for even more new vehicles. Oh, the first track. Ironically, not our first track. See if this is useful. It's slow. It does emit slightly less. it could be useful, but I mean, I don't really see. It's technically diesel, which is better. Technically, it's better than this, and it does carry more than that. I guess this could work better than that. I might run it. Nah, it still emits way more though. That's the thing. Still emits 76. I'm probably not going to use it. Anyways, this is going to be BW. So BWHRCCO. Next line. BWHRCOL. Sort of the BD. What's Wells next to C again? So I always forget. HS. Wells C. Yeah. BW. Uh, um, Heavy rail cargo fuel. Same as a town edition, but I don't think we're gonna do it. Two different sections of the name. Oh. Oh. So this is WH R M heavy rail cargo log. And this is then LALERC 2. Finally, line 6. Special there we go. Special ride that one. In case we ever have a special ride 2. There we go. Every single line renamed. So last episode. So the first episode started the line renaming. The last episode was I renamed all of the original ones before I started renaming. But obviously I'd set up some new lines. So this episode I renamed all the ones I'd set up, plus a bunch of the recent, plus all the ones that I'd set up in these episodes. Okay, so obviously that will go to there. That will go to there. And that will go to there. That'll work. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a really silly idea. I'm gonna do it. These two can go. One, two, three. There we go. And just there to there. We will also, no, wrong one. To that. We will also rename this line. Uh, uh, it's what? ST. Yeah. S T D M uh B B C uh G R. That's alright. I'm not focused. What can we do next? There's two. That's so many lines. What have we set up today? What's today? What we set up yesterday and today. Start with this. No, we started with this line, then this line, and this line. So that network, and then did that later on. This we did this as well. This was today. Like today, not yesterday. I wish there were way more level paperwork stuff. That'd be nice. Oh, I think it's nearly cleared itself out. 88, 40, 73. It's still not cleared itself out. And it's annoying. Uh, Hmm. Uh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Um, well, what will be very noticeable soon is there will be a drop in bridges if we do another episode. I think there'll be a massive drop in bridges, massive increase in tunnels. There'll also be eventually an increase in high-speed electric, or from its existence of none to maybe eventually the entire track. See, I've definitely gone 3 times with track building. Like, I think it was the episode I've just uploaded from 1871 to around 1877 was very prominent for track building. There was a kind of lull in 1870s. Before 1870s, very high track production. From about 1858 onwards. As you was 1865 and up to about 1858. Now it's kind of great if you go backwards in time. Let's see. And then after 1870, kind of started slowing down, but still constant. Then it had a really shot up from about 1883 to about 1888. And then a break in 1889. And then 1891 onwards, kind of slow increase. Um, should work. There we go. Oh, we're nearly done. We're nearly in December of 1899. We've added a few more cars. This town really, yeah, this town has been most prominent for increase. So we start, let's say about 1889. Oh, there we go. It nearly stretched on. I just noticed we were on Christmas Day. You can see this town's really prominently growing. It's like about 257 now. 357. So it's gone up by a lot. So Wales next to see. You see, I'm getting population growth. That's nearly solely because of Wales next to sea. It's actually, I think, without Wales next to sea's growth, I wouldn't have any growth. And there's still some growth on a lot of these towns. Uh, but it's been mostly stable because I haven't really been focusing too much on growth. More on just setting the lines up and shit. You know what? I'll pause today and Brian. Second. You know what? Pause. There we go. I'm gonna now go through each of the towns, and you can look at this, and I'll go through them, and I'll click on them by size. First of all, Laybury. We started this episode in about 1889. You can see 741. It's slightly grown. Hyde has grown a bit more, but I think not that much. Down the market has been nearly stable. This town has, I think, slightly going, but nearly stable. Gloucester, dead stable. Might have even dropped slightly. Automation had a big, with about slightly dropped ever so slightly some. Uh, it's increased slightly, but basically stable. Wrexham were that's so increased. I was just looking at the rest of it. Look, we didn't connect this to our network until like the 1860s. Wales next to sea has shot up. Probably because of the fuel. I mean, the fuel's helped, and the massive reduction in emissions. Pontefract has actually gone down. So Stratton, it started being kind of stable going down. I mean, 1889, yeah, it's kind of been kind of stable going down. But it shot up at the end of the last episode. I think it wasn't stable. Whittam has shot up. This is the other town that is sustaining my growth. And this is the town that isn't sustaining my growth. Why is the emission so bad? Wyndham. I mean, the actual growth is atrocious. I don't know what I've done. I thought the train setup would make it better for emissions. I guess it doesn't. Broadstair has shot down and kind of recovered. I think I must have done some shenanigans to it. Relatively stable for Skipton. Salisbury kind of it dropped off, but only dropped to where it was. I think there was some. Okay, what has happened? What has actually happened? I genuinely no. I'm gonna continue playing. What? Is there something wrong without the buses? Do they emit that much? Right. Oh, 80 emissions. You know what? Just to fix this, vehicles. I'm going to just here very high. Can these? Are they even be able to be profitable very high if they are? In the end, hopefully the maintenance will fix it. I think if it's at high maintenance, it sustains, so there's not really much point in doing that. Anyways, something's horribly wrong with Bedwar. Yeah, what's going on with Bedwar? Oh, I might have. I think I've broken the goods to it. Okay. Yeah, so that's fine. Oh, it's not getting the plastic. That's the problem. There we go. So we don't need the maintenance. We just need to fix that. What was the other time that we were accepted? That was it's only spelled accepted. Wyndham. Is that what's wrong with Wyndham? No, because it picks up veggies and you so it can't be. Oh, it's probably just collateral from what happened to Wim. Oh no, Bedworth, not Wim. It's starting to increase again. Is it gonna get some goods? Ooh, that dropped off some money. Finally, some goods again. We're just gonna let that run. So you know what? We might set up. I was gonna rename. Oh no, we already renamed it. Uh, Ooh. We're gonna put a very. I have a very silly idea. Two boats in one episode. Yeah. Two boats in one live stream. This is definitely the grain boat live stream. There we go. Oh, that might not work. That has a good. First thing we will adjust. No, I'll sort through it. What else? So vehicle, we'll do line, boats. The line one, which you want to just set up. This one, this is the grain one, and then the oil one, and then oh, there's that fuel one. I remember, and then that one we just set up. Ah, two is still a major increase. Uh, actually, kind of work. Slow down because they're stuck behind the bus. Uh, uh, Once you're surprised you don't get stuck behind massively long chains of them. Uh, what's the same speed? Um, so there's no like easy. Well, this is the good way. It still only has a very. So they're definitely they're quicker than like past vehicles start. by a bit, but they definitely don't keep the speed advantage. It's W, what, right? Yeah, there's five of them. Yeah, it's like a real thing. W, uh, boat, cargo, GR. Wow. See the finance is really, really increasing. The last time I actually lost, I did actually. Technically still am. Last section where I lost was this back in 1877, so I haven't lost any in like actual wages. And last time I lost value was 1868. Must have been doing some weird work or like replacing and stuff when it just didn't work out or something. Huh. Um, this is no quicker, which makes it even funnier. Anyways, just gonna wait for that. Still not there. It's got so much. I'm just messing around. It's completely lost focus. Oh, oh, the boat's near here. One more, and it'll be one fill. There we go. It will fill itself up. It's good. Obviously, it's no way where it needs to be. Nearly run out the extra. So, just gonna wait. 77, 78. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I think I've been recording for what was it? I'm just gonna wait for that to drop off. Yeah, should just add a bunch. Yeah, I'm gonna add two more onto this. There we go, we're regaining data, so we have that. There we go. About where it was. This is even weirder. It's cool. We'll see if this can upgrade. Just need to check that. Which mm, this doesn't need that much more bread. And hopefully the time starts going time. Oh, there we go. Is it by percentage or absolute weight? I think it's by percentage, but it might be actually. No, it's by percentage. Um, Hopefully this increasing inside will up and sound recovering. Uh, oh, at 800 million. No, 796. Yeah, that's right. It might not be a while. It probably won't be a while until we're like thoroughly ridiculous. There we go. Oh yeah, good. Hopefully we should be able to increase the amount we have here to increase. Is that gonna fix sounds? Yeah, you can see sound size. Just gonna check. Context G. It's still increasing. Actually insane. Paper is a bit weird. Going on, down. Anyways, now it has, way more to produce. So we want to 150. So we can one more car, 110. Then that actually gives us 143. Yeah, that's hopefully that will up this town. This town's size. Right. That's going right. Now the market. I mean, it's a way more. Also, probably going to do another one. We also just going to add another two. Another one. Yeah. There we go. Uh, Wells XT. Wells XT went from like only a bit bigger than at the beginning of this episode. It went from like 246. So like only a bit smaller, only a bit bigger than Perry Stratford, or about as big as Pontefract, to nearly as big as Richmond's Worth, and actually like bigger than Richmond's Worth. At the beginning, at the end of the last episode. That's how he's really grown. I don't think it actually changed position. It's just grown very, very big. It's just moved because there's a big gap in my town size. Instead of moving from the bottom of that, being at the very top of the bottom of the side, it's at the very bottom of all the top town. There's also, a big gap here. I mean, Bedworth will eventually. This sells reason. It's not got any deliveries to be fair. What's the biggest town that has got deliveries? It's Bedworth. 85 base. It's actually not that small. And what's the biggest town with no deliveries? It's, well, they have a massive base size. I think I probably will start delivering tools or bricks. Not too distant future. Around 800 million. They're probably nearly that. You know what? Pause. With, yeah. I mean, actually, you know what? How's this all balanced out? This is all working, right? I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any lines I forgot to. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we haven't got any. Anyways, we're on to this. Anyways, uh, like this stream if you enjoy it. Share it if you think other people enjoy it. Hit the notification bell if you want to be informed when new content comes out, including the episode of this. Because these get turned into episodes, and if you visit the channel page, you can see all the previous episodes. I have uploaded episode 8 at the time. Oh, at the time of live streaming. So you can just visit episode 8 right now, and episode 9 should come soon. I'm not sure how soon, but I mean, I've got most of the technical done soon. So it should be done within the next few weeks. Um, what else do I have to say? Also, you can see my merch on both my other channels, including Eli Game. Oh no, this is here again. Including Eli 2, where I have a series called Chill Series. You can watch the compilations on this channel, but if you want to watch the individual episodes, you can go watch them there. Talking of compilations, the next one should be out soon. I exported it. I might upload it today just to make this so I can save some space on my laptop. I might upload it today. I might upload it tomorrow morning. To be fair, I've already uploaded so much video gaming stuff. I'll probably start uploading it today and schedule it for tomorrow morning, or just upload it tomorrow. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'll make the next compilation, which will come out in like 3 days. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see compilations. Plus, you can see if you want to see more Transfer 2 content on my channel. You can also see X4, which came out about this time. It started about this time last year, ended about March of last year. Let's see. Yeah. Um, and I have, I think, a couple other two things you can also see on my other channel YouTube live streams. Um, you can also see Last Rico, which is a City Skyline series, both Last Rico 2, which is ironically the original series. I do have a city called Last Rico. If you go onto my main channel, which I'll mention in a minute, uh, there is the original episodes of Last Rico 2 plus the Last Rico tour and a bunch of other tours. If you go on this channel, you get the Last Rico 4, including the last episode, which came out this week, or it might have been last week, I can't remember. I released it really recently. That was recorded in the end of July of last year, though. So, yeah. What was I going to say? So, anyways, about my main channel, I have a main channel called Eli Inc. It's got a bunch of really old, and I mean pre-June of 2023, like May of 2023 and before videos. No Chance for Moving 2. It's got some six guides and stuff though. But it's also gaming stuff. But it's also got as well some animal stuff that you can go watch. Compilation of best moments, both for my main channel, Eli Inc. Both for that channel, Eli Inc. Eli 2, but doesn't have any Chance for Moving 2 content in it yet, but it might eventually. And this channel, Eli Gaming. And there's also another channel I have called Eli Reacts where I haven't been active recently, but it's alright. There's a lot of stuff. I'd recommend you watch the compilation of Best Friends. They're really funny. The original one. And I should release the second one quite soon. What else do I have to say? Subscribe if you want to see me in the subscription feed. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest. Yeah, we're on to. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And bye.